like this. Okay, now referencing class members. How to refer a class member? Class member can be your variable and can be your, yes, the variable. So referencing, how to reference that class member. So the private data of a class can be accessed only through the member function of the class. Means if we are using private keyword, that is called access specifier, I'll explain it later in the class. The private, whenever we are using this private keyword, that means the value of that variable can be used only in the member function, the function which is declared inside the class, not outside the class. So private is private, as private means you know very well that it's my matter only. So same thing, any private keyword is used or access specifier is used, then that means we are going to use that in same. You can refer to any public member of an object by writing the object's name followed by dot operator. So dot operator can be used if you want to access any member, and then the public class member. Then public is the keyword that can be used to access with using dot operator. So let's look at the syntax for accessing a public data member of class. Look at object name dot data member. So name of the object, like in the previous example you have seen that class was ABC and the object was created as a object reference, and then dot A was given. So that means object name dot variable name. The following is the syntax for accessing a public member functions of a class. So let's look at object name, name of the object, function name. Function name means the name of the method that also can be assigned along with this object name by using dot operator, and then whatever argument that we want to pass, that can be given. Okay, so let's look at one example. Public class, my class, and there are three variables declared. Two variables are integer type that are private, and one variable is public that is also integer type. So x, y is private and z is public. Okay, let us create an object obj1 of class my class and call the public member function of a class. How it can be done? So I'll go through an example. So my class is the name of the class and obj1 is the object of that class, and the memory allocation can be done with the help of this new keyword and the name of the class. So new my class and parenthesis is given. Now obj1 is the name of the object of the class and dot z. So dot z is the variable, and in that variable assignment operator 8 means the right side of the assignment operator will go to the left side. So now 8 will be assigned to the z, but with the help of object of the class. So however, you cannot refer to the private data member of a class. It can only be referred from other members of the same class. For example, the following statement is incorrect as it is trying to access the private member of a class my class. So let's look at example, one more example. obj1 dot x 7. It's incorrect because it's a private. If in the previous example we have seen that X, Y, these two were declared as a private, but Z was declared as a public. So public you are able to assign very easily, but in the case of private, when you are going to assign a value, compiler will show you error. So declaration of data members in the public section of a class violates the concept of data hiding. So data hiding means private keyword if you are using, then data hiding. I have already explained you in the previous classes, and therefore should be avoided. So if you want to hide, then only you can use. Now the data types. Data types, you are also familiar with the data types, like example integer, float, double, long, char, bit, byte. So these are data types. So Java is strongly typed language because every variable and expression has a type. Without type, suppose I am telling that I am a man and there is a woman. If you are saying that there is a boy and there is a girl, so do not forget to say that we are human being. There is a class, there is a category, there is a type. So same thing in the Java also, every variable and expression has a type which should be properly defined. It is also statistically typed language because type checking is performed. Typed language means the type of the information that we are going to use is performed at a compiler level. A user can assign different data types for a different variable. It depends on their requirement. There are two data types, that primitive data type, composite data type, or non-primitive data type also you can say that. So primitive data type. What is this primitive data type? Primitive data types are some predefined keywords in Java. Predefined means it is already there. There are 8 primitive data types in Java. Each keyword has different size and different meaning that we are talking about: integer, float, double. So let's speak about byte. The byte data type is used when the user specifies the limit of data. It can hold values between -128 to +127. So the limitation is there in the byte. So let's look at one example of the byte. Public class. So class example, public static void main string args. This is the main method because every execution can be done with the help of the main method. One variable is declared inside the main method, that is byte A, and initialization is given. A assignment operator 100 means the value of the A is 100, and now you want to print. So system.out.print line, and in the bracket we have given A. Now compile and output will be displayed. So whatever value is given in the variable, that can be displayed. Okay, so now byte, another data type, short. After byte there is a short. The short data type is greater than byte and less than integer inside. It can hold values between -32,768 to +32,767. So there is a limitation also in the short. So class, let's look at class example. Public static void main string arg, that is important to write. Short A, the data type is short, the variable name is A, and the value is assigned to it A 32,766. system.out.line print line A, then you will get same value, whatever value is assigned to it. So like this, another data type. So primitive data types, integer data type. The integer data type is used when the number has long range, which short data type is not capable of holding. The int data type can hold values between C, how much value it can hold, from minus to plus. So example, again class example, public static int A, the value is given system.out print line A, and then output you will see that. Okay, same thing with the long. So long data types are used when a program needs to save wide range of numbers. Long data type can hold all the values between this, like let's look at it. So from this to that. So minus is minus 9 223 372 036 854 775 808 2 plus 9 223 372 036. Just reduce 1 at last. So this much. For example, again same public static void main, a variable long a value is given and we are printing or we are displaying, and we will get the output. So like this, another data type, primitive data type, double. The double data type is used when there are larger decimal digits. So when we talk about double, so that means decimal values more than 6 decimal digits, and float cannot be used. Double can hold 15 decimal digits and float can hold 6 decimal digits. So like this, let us look at one example, class example. Class is the class keyword, and example is the name of the class. Public static void main string args, this is the main method, and double a value is assigned, and system.out print a, and the value will be printed like this. Okay, float, same thing with float. The float data type used to print decimal numbers in the Java program. Float can hold 6 to 7 decimal digits in a program. Class example, public static void main string args, this is the main method, and inside this main method variable is declared, variable is assigned, value is assigned, and then we are displaying or printing, so output is coming. So like this we are doing it. Another data type is char. The char data type is mischar. The char data types are used print characters in Java. Simple A, B, C. A, B, C is character. Let's look at this example. Char ch. Char is the data type. Ch is the name of the data type, and JD is assigned. But do not forget to put single quote around the character. Single quote is notifying that that value is char. Though we have declared the data type as a char, but unless we are not putting this single quote around the char, compiler will always give you an error. So that's, you should avoid it and then print it. Output will come. Now let's talk about Boolean. So Boolean data type has two values, either it can be true or false. Okay, so let's look at this example, class example. Public static void main string args is the main method, and inside this main method we have given Boolean B. Boolean is the data type, B is the name of the variable, and false is the value that is assigned to the variable B. Now system.out.println and B is printed, so now output will come as a